guys, so today's video is going to be about the BTS concert. It's not going to be about my experience, but it will be about advice that I have for other people who are going, because I thought that I was well prepared for the concert. I had been to a K-pop concert before and I thought it was going to be just like that. But no, honey, I had a big storm coming, because the BTS concert is like on a whole nother level. It is very significantly different. There were so many aspects of it that were completely different from the SF9 concert that I went to. So today's video, I'm going to be sharing my advice I'm going to be giving advice to the people who are going either to a future concert and the Love Yourself tour, or just want to go to a future BTS concert. So yeah, I'm not going to do the introduction for too long because I do have a lot of information to share, and so let's just get right with the video. So I wrote everything down that I needed on my phone just because, like, it was a lot of information. Like, it was, oh, we can't even see it. Can you see it? Yeah, it was all of that stuff, and so I was like, I need to have it planned out or else I'm gonna be like stuttering. I mean, I'm probably gonna stutter anyways, but you know what I mean. I'll be more prepared. So yeah, let's just go ahead. This is my advice for BTS concert. So for the concert, maybe like a few days ahead, my first thing was join groups on Facebook and get info. So what I did was I joined like 3 groups on Facebook, like BTS, of other people that were going to the BTS Fort Worth concert. And within that group, we talked about questions that we had, we bonded, you know, if you were going by yourself, you would interact with another person who was going by themselves, and you'd meet up and, you know, become friends. And so that really helped me, because if I had a question, I would ask it in the group chat and it would be solved. And if I had, you know, if I wanted to talk about the concert afterwards, I would talk in the group chat, people would talk back, and it's just a great way to get friendships and bond with other people that have similar interests as you, and as therefore you're less scared when you actually go to the concert because you know people that will be there. Second, okay, I cannot stress this one enough because I witnessed it happening. Be careful when you buy tickets. Please be careful when you buy tickets. I know quite a few people that got scammed at the event. They could not go in. Instead, they had to wait on the side until everyone was done going in, and then the people at the concert talked to them. In fact, I witnessed these 2 girls. They were pretty young. I would say about like 14, like around there, and they weren't able to get in. 2 of their tickets were fake, and so they were just sobbing, and oh my god, my heart, like, it died a little inside, because just imagine getting your hopes up, being able to see one of your favorite K-pop group, and then not even being able to go into the venue because the ticket that you paid for is fake. Like, that would suck. So please make sure that you are buying a ticket from a reliable source, because I don't want any of you guys to, you know, go to the concert and then not being able to get in. Second, bring a see-through bag. Okay, so this is very important. Actually, I saw people at the concert that brought like backpacks and wristlets, and they weren't see-through and they weren't able to get in, or they had to like throw it away and carry the stuff that they had. You need to bring a see-through bag. It's not because, you know, just because they want you to look ugly with like an ugly ass see-through bag. No, it's because it's a safety precaution. So please listen to them and bring a see-through bag. I promise you, like, no one's gonna care that you're wearing an ugly ass bag. Like, everyone has the same bag too, so it's fine. And in fact, if you want to make it look cute, get a little fanny pack, because the fanny pack see-through bags are hella cute. Or get like a little wristlet see-through bag. Those are really cute too. I had to bring the ugly over-the-shoulder bag that my mom actually bought for one of my band competitions. But yeah, so honestly, it's fine. Just bring a see-through bag, guys. So number 1, I think this is the most important one, is water. I was gonna say food, but no, water. Water is more important than food, I think, in my opinion, because it's gonna be hot as fuck. Like, where I was, it was super hot, and people, like, there were armies, they're nice enough to hand out water to people, but maybe it ran out really quickly and maybe you won't be able to get a water bottle. So please bring enough water to last you the whole day. Me and my friend, we went to the concert. We were outside lining up for about 10 hours, and we went through like 5 water bottles. So please be prepared and bring water, because I got dehydrated halfway through and I almost fainted. So yeah, and honestly, it's not a bad idea to buy water inside the venue. I know a lot of armies that bought water inside the venue. As I said, they were really happy that they did, because halfway through their throats got really dry, and even my throat got really dry. Like right after the concert, I went to go drink something because my throat was not having it. Like a bitch was thirsty. So please bring water. And oh my god, I just realized my face looks so uncomfortable when I talk, but I'm not uncomfortable, I promise. That's just my face. Okay, next. Food. So I wouldn't bring like a full meal, but I would bring little snacks to munch on throughout the day, because you don't want to overeat, but at the same time you want to have your stomach filled, because if you're dehydrated, being hungry will make it worse. So please bring like maybe some granola bars or some chips or something, or banana, something healthy, and it'll last you throughout the day. Personally, for me, I was able to last on just breakfast and then water. But if you're not, like, I know some people that had to like have food there with them, or else, you know, they would have like passed out. So be prepared for that. Know your body, know how long it can go without food. But just in case, I would bring like a few granola bars or some chips. Next, within your bag, portable chargers. This is important, especially if you have a crappy Android phone like I do. I brought 3 because I'm paranoid and I thought my phone was gonna die, but honestly, as long as you bring 1, I think you'll be fine. You don't want your phone to die before you get into the concert, because like I said, you are going to be waiting outside the venue for a very long time, especially if you're GA. If you're reserved seating, you don't have to wait outside that long because you actually have a spot, but GA is first come first serve. So I know a lot of people go really early. Like me and my friend, we went at 7 in the morning, and so the portable batteries definitely did me good. So yeah, I would just bring a portable battery. If you want to record the concert, then have a portable battery, because there's no way your phone's gonna last like 10 hours. So yeah, okay. Next is your wallet. So you do want to have money, but at the same time, don't bring too much money, because like I said, I feel like it's safer to bring just a little bit, like bring enough to where you can buy your merchandise and everything, but don't bring like $500, you know, because you are going to be with a lot of people. And I'm not saying that all armies are bad, but once again, you know, things can happen, things can get mixed up, so be careful on how much money you bring, but do bring money for merchandise and drinks maybe that you want to buy inside the venue, because it is expensive. When I went to the vending machine, a Coke cost $3, so I ended up not buying it. And this was after the concert, not before. Before the concert, please do not drink soft drinks, because like, I don't know, I feel like it's really bad for you if you drink it before you're about to go like in a concert where it's hot and stuff. So yeah. Third, deodorant, perfume. Oh my god. Okay, so especially if you're gonna camp out, please bring some deodorant or perfume or something so you can freshen up, because like, let me tell you, some people over there smell musty as hell. Like musty, girl, like musty, musty. And I know me and other armies do not enjoy that scent. You know, we want to be hygienic. We want to show the boys that we clean ourselves, and so if you can, please bring deodorant and perfume. And even if you didn't camp out and if you're out there for 10 hours in the hot sun, you're gonna end up smelling bad. I know I did. I had to, you know, redo my deodorant and spray some perfume a couple of times, because I did end up smelling kind of stink. So be sure, because you know, you get hot, you get sweaty, so please be sure to bring some deodorant or some perfume or body mist or something. And if you don't bring perfume, at least bring some deodorant. Like, please. Okay, next, so this is, oh my gosh, okay, has to do with makeup. Don't do heavy makeup. And I'm not saying that because like, oh, if you do heavy makeup, like you look like a stripper. No, you know what, do your thing, sis. Heavy makeup, like, yes, I'm all for it, but like I said, it's gonna be hot outside, and if you wear heavy makeup, eventually your makeup will sink into your pores. Like, no amount of base makeup is good enough to not have makeup clog your pores. Let me tell you that right now. So, you know, do minimal makeup. I know for me, all I did was my eyes and my lips, and then I just didn't wear any makeup on my face because I knew that it was gonna clog my pores anyways. So do a minimal amount of makeup, because I promise you, like, throughout the day, you're not gonna want to keep up with it. I brought my little makeup pouch. I was ready, but you know, I was so tired throughout the day, I didn't even have the energy to redo my makeup and stuff. So yeah, do minimal amounts of makeup. Maybe be prepared to touch it up. if you do decide to do face makeup, bring blotting sheets, like those oil blotting sheets. I promise you they will save your life, because your face will get oily, it will get sweaty, and oil blotting sheets are just a good way to pat down the excess oil and make sure that your base foundation is looking flawless, which I want you to look. Okay. Next, socialize with other armies. Great opportunity to create friendships with people you have similar interests with. So this is actually very important. Me and my friend, when we got to the venue, we ended up in the merch line, because the Fort Worth concert on Saturday was super unorganized, which I will make that a separate video. The mess that was the Fort Worth BTS concert. If you want a separate video for that, comment below. But we went into the merch line instead of the GA line because there were no signs around and nobody knew what the hell they were supposed to do. Eventually, this girl was nice enough to tell us, oh yeah, you're in the merch line, you have to go all the way around. We had to go all the way around the building to the GA line. And so we went around, and let me tell you, no one knew what the hell was going on. So we were nice enough to meet these 3 girls that, you know, were able to take initiative and ask questions and stuff. So without them, we would have been totally lost. We wouldn't have known, you know, where to go, what time to come back, what to do. So, you know, if you guys are watching this, you guys are G's, thank you so much. But yeah, it's nice to create, and also it's just a great time, you know, opportunity to create friendships with people. And I know I met a lot of really nice people at the concert that I'm still in touch with today, and the concert was like a week and a half ago. So yeah. Next, don't be afraid to ask questions. Okay, if your concert is unorganized like mine, you need to ask questions, because there's no way you're going to know what's happening. There's no way you're going to know what's going on. So don't be afraid to go to the security guard, or even ask other armies what the heck is happening, because sometimes, you know, maybe there's another person that doesn't know what's happening, and you asking a question to that security guard or something helps them out too. So it's better to be informed than not informed. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself, physically and verbally. Okay, so what I mean by this is, especially for the GA line, I don't think reserve seating is like this, but for GA line, it is crazy hectic. It's really bad. People are shoving, there's name calling, there's yelling, people are, you know, impatient from standing out in the line all day. Stuff goes down, you know, and you need to be ready to stand up for yourself, even if you're a passive person. I am a very passive person, you know, I'm a type that gets usually, if I get yelled at, like, I don't say shit, because I'm just, you know, I keep everything inside of me, and I don't like to talk back to other people or, you know, fight with other people. But at the BTS concert, I had to grow a pair of balls. Like, I had to, you know, stand up for myself, because if I wasn't, I was gonna get pushed over, which, you know, I did get shoved pretty hard actually, when we had to stand in a line. We had to go from being in a crowd to standing in a single line. And so there was shoving, there was hitting, like there was stuff like that. And so you need to be ready to stand up for yourself. And if someone verbally yells at you, you need to be ready to stand up for yourself and yell back at them. Like, nobody has, like, even my mama yells at me like that. Like, you can't yell at me like that. Who the hell do you think you are, you know? You gotta be ready to stand up for yourself. And I think that's very important, especially if you're in GA. So GA people, please be prepared to stand up for yourself physically and verbally. Speaking of which, I have a really funny story that I'm just gonna say real quick. When we went inside the concert, when the concert actually started, I got hit by an army bomb. Yeah, it was totally on accident, I think. Was it? I don't know. I like to think that it's on accident, because I don't think anybody would actually want to use an army bomb as a weapon of choice. But I was jumping up, and this girl, at the same time I was jumping up, she was going like this with her army bomb. So just imagine, someone's going up, hand is going down, it collided, it hurt, things happen. But I thought that was very funny, and I just really wanted to share it. I told my friends, and they died laughing, so... if someone is in your reserve seating, stand up for yourself. Okay, so this ties in with my last point. If you do have reserve seating and you see someone in your seat, which I don't know if it will happen, it might have, I've heard stories of it happening. If that happens, you need to stand up for yourself and say, this is my seat, I paid for this seat, you need to go back to your seat. Well, say that in a nicer way. Say that in a nicer way, but, you know, take initiative and show them that, you know, this is your seat, this is not their seat, they need to go back to where they are sitting, because sometimes people want to get closer to the stage, so they sit in a seat that they did not pay for. And so you need to be ready to show them that, no, that's your seat, and you need to go somewhere else. Okay, sorry, my camera shut off, but anyway, back to my drawing. Okay, so, I stood right here, and I was able to see this stage perfectly. I was able to see right here perfectly. this, I had trouble looking, but it was okay because I would look at the screen. So if you could maybe just stand a little bit more in the center where you evenly distribute this side and this side, I think this is a perfect place to stand. And I was, yeah, so this is a perfect place to stand. Now, I was about 900 something. I was 937. I should have been 400 something. I will get to that in a different video, but I was 937 and I was still able to get pretty good seats. So don't worry about running to the front lines. But then again, the Fort Worth Convention Center was really small, so it was a very intimate space. We were very close to the boys, so even if you were P6 all the way in the back, you still had a pretty good seat. But yeah, and so now I asked on one of the Facebook forums things that, you know, other armies would like me to put in this video for advice for you guys to know. And so I'm just gonna address some of the comments real quick. So yeah, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this. So one of the comments say, come early to get in line for merch. I was like an hour late getting to the convention center and they were already selling out of things when I got there. Okay. If you do want merch, you need to go early. And by early, I mean like 5 a.m. in the morning. Even 5 a.m. is pushing it a little, but you need to go super early. I know like in the first 30 minutes, t-shirts were all sold out. The only thing that were left by the time I got to the front of the line were like hoodies. So if you want merchandise, if you want t-shirts, you need to be prepared to go early or else you won't get it. And honestly, if you don't want to go up early, like you need to stand in the GA line, go talk to someone. In the Facebook forums, there are people that are willing to take orders of merch for other people and buy the merch for them. That's what I did for the City Field show. I asked someone to buy it for me, and so they're going to, and that's how I'm getting my t-shirt, because I was not able to stand in the merch line due to me being in the GA line. But I did go the second day, on the Sunday, with my friends who were going to attend the concert on Sunday to get merch, and I still wasn't able to get t-shirts. So be prepared to go super early if you're gonna be in line for the merch. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Wear sunscreen, especially if it's gonna be super hot outside. Be prepared for the weather. Bring sunscreen if it's gonna be super hot. Bring rainy stuff if it's gonna rain. I brought a poncho because it was supposed to thunderstorm that day in Texas. And so I brought a poncho and it actually came to effect. It did thunderstorm and they did not let us in. They were a little nice enough to kind of keep the to close in the barricades a little bit more. And so you could stand outside, like you could stand under the roof thing. But for the people that were not so lucky and didn't get close to the barricades, they had to stand in the rain. And so you need to be prepared for the weather. A lot of people got sunburned, and you can't really blame anybody but yourself for not bringing sunscreen, so be prepared for the weather, you guys. Like, it is not a fun time to stand in the rain, getting wet, and going into the AC and being freezing cold. You know what I'm saying? So be prepared for the weather. Okay. Earplugs. So I heard a lot of people, if you're sensitive to sound, it is a good idea to bring earplugs. The music is super loud. It's very, very loud. Not when you first walk in, but when the concert actually starts, it's very loud, so you want to be prepared and bring earplugs. I did not need it, but for people that do have sensitive hearing, I think that's a pretty good idea. Okay. One girl said, make a game plan ahead of time. Join a group like this, like the ones on Facebook, like I told you, addressed, if there's one, because honestly, it's helped so much because y'all gave me so much good info. Eat before you go. Yes, do not skip breakfast. Breakfast, like they say, is the most important meal of the day. You need it. You need it to fuel your body. You need breakfast, girl. You need that food down your esophagus and into your stomach. You need that shit, okay? So eat breakfast. Binoculars. That's actually so funny. Okay, so if you're in P6, I'm guessing she means for people that are like farther in the back or not in GA, but for people like in P6 and stuff, bring binoculars to see the boys more clearly. You want to be able to see them. So bring binoculars so you can see up close. You can see their sweat on their face as they are jumping to so what? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Drink water during breaks in the concert. Saved my throat from feeling absolutely horrible the next day. Okay, but what she means by breaks in the concert, she means when they're showing the videos. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna show VCR stuff, and during that time is when you can drink water. What I did during that time is I moved the videos that I took to my SD card instead of keeping it on my phone, so I would have more space on my phone to film. But yeah, you can do that within the breaks that they have. Okay, so this comment is more for people that are coming out of the area. So, for example, if you live in the Fort Worth area, this doesn't pertain to you, but people living in like San Antonio or Houston or Utah or something that are coming to Texas, you know, or coming out of state to come to the concert, this is for you. Two of the comments, basically the gist of it is get a hotel in your venue that's walking distance if you can afford it. That's a lifesaver. Like I said, parking is pretty tough, especially where I live, where I went. The parking was pretty tough, and so if you can help it, try to get a hotel near the venue. But I will warn you, if you want to do that, you have to do it maybe a few days, maybe a week prior, because if I heard for the Texas concert, like all the hotels around the area filled up really quickly, and this is where a Facebook forum again comes into play, because you can talk to other people and be like, who wants to room together? And there are people that will room together to save money and stuff, and so just heads up. Next, if you are flying in, try to get a hotel with an airport shuttle so you don't have to worry about paying for at least 2 rides. Okay, so poncho thing, bring a disposable poncho if you can, because you don't want to bring it in the venue with you, especially if you have a very small bag. And second, this adds on to making friends within the line. Sometimes you need to use the bathroom, like you just have to go. So you can have that person save your spot in line, especially this is crucial if you went to the concert alone. You can have someone save your spot in line and then go to the bathroom, come back, they can go to the bathroom, come back. It's all good. You got a system going. It's okay. You feel? Okay. Oh my god. Yes, okay. Bring toilet paper. Now, I don't know if it was just because the Fort Worth concert was super unorganized, but the toilet paper ran out. And so we were lucky enough to have hotels near, like, I should say hotels, I should say hotel, because one of them, the Omni Hotel, was super rude and didn't let any people use the bathroom, but the other hotel was super nice and let us use the bathroom in there. But bring toilet paper, because if you're gonna use a porta potty, you need something to wipe. Like, you're not just gonna not wipe and then walk out, you know what I'm saying? So bring some toilet paper, bring some tissues or something that you can, you know, that can take care of you. Dress comfortably. Yes, oh my god. So dressing comfortably is so important. You want to look cute for BTS, you know, I got you, girl. You want to take cute pictures while you're at the venue. I feel you, but at the end of the day, you are going to be outside for maybe 8+ hours, 10 if you go arrive super early like I did. And if you wear heels, you're gonna be dying. If you wear like hella long black pants, like you're gonna be dying, you know. Dress according to the weather, dress comfortably, and because I don't want to see you guys faint and get hurt or anything. So yes, super important. Be mindful of others. Okay, so within the concert, towards the end, there was this girl who had a big ass cowboy hat, because, you know, Texas, right? And she was holding it up and waving it around, and it was getting in the way of my video and other people's videos. So please be mindful that you are not, I get it, you're excited, but please be mindful of the other people that are there. Don't do anything crazy or that will affect other people negatively. Okay, this is a really good comment, so I'm just going to read the whole thing. Bring binoculars, prepare your phone by obtaining maximum storage, and delete as much as you can before the concert. Before the concert, what I did was I uploaded my pictures onto my computer and then deleted my pictures, and then I would uninstall the apps that I didn't need so I had as much space as I can, because it's better to be safe than sorry. Oh my god, English, I'm illiterate. Okay, if you want some high quality photos / videos, you can turn up the resolution on your phone camera, but it does make the files bigger. Okay, this is a very good piece of advice, and if you choose to do this, you need to be prepared for your phone battery to drain really fast. Okay, you need to bring a portable battery then if you're gonna do that, because your phone will drain fast. And yeah, that is pretty much all I have for you guys. So if you are attending a BTS concert, I hope you guys have so much fun. It is honestly, it was the best day of my life. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. It was the best day of my life. Take it all in, you know, because girl, like, if you're like me, you can't afford to go to a BTS concert twice. You just can't, you know, you don't got the money. So you're really taking the opportunity, taking the experience. It's so much fun. Don't let anything ruin your day, because, you know, you're seeing BTS, like, you know, I remember the day before I got a 70 on my poetry test in English literature, and I was so upset, but then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm seeing BTS. Like, I could get a 60 and I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know, I hope you guys have fun, and I hope this video was somewhat informational to you guys and prepared you guys for the concert. And if you or anybody else has advice that you guys want to give that I did not address, comment it down below. And you guys should definitely subscribe, because I'm going to make another video explaining the situation that was BTS Fort Worth concert. It was a mess. It was so unorganized. It was bad. The actual concert itself was amazing, but everything leading up to it was terrible. And so if you want to see that, comment below and subscribe. Yeah, I will see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching this long ass video. I'm so sorry that it was so long. I was trying to keep it minimal, but I was not able to do that because of all the information. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.